Okay. Welcome back. This is Jerry Dada's live. Oh no, this is live. This is YouTube. Thank you very much, Terry Salon from Kilburn. Terrace Beauty Salon here in Kilburn, London. So, kung sino yung gusto magpaganda dyan, my God! Kating-kating na ako! Basta talaga paganda, tiis ganda mo na talaga, Jerry Dada. Ipakilala ko sa inyo yung aking mami Diday sa ngayon at magpakailanman.
Sa kahapon, ngayon at
Sa
magpakailan.
kahapon. So invite them, Mami Diday. What you're doing here in like United Kingdom? You have a program, right? Called?
Yeah, I have a program in Filipinas Online Radio UK. You know, the program is Kahapon, ngayon at magpakailanman. This is all about the different categories of problems, problems in the life of human being that, they are sharing with me, they are sending their problems, and then I can give them a sort of, one way or another, giving an advice that to the best I can to share them, how to sort out their problems. Although I have some lady listeners, so they are, and they can share what if their ideas, while they are watching, they're sending their, their comments or their advices, because this program is subject to any suggestion or any advices also to the listeners. While it is online, they can send their messages, their comments, and if they will say that, Ate Diday, I'm watching right now, so of course I have to greet them. I'm saying thank you for the time, spending on our program, and you are most welcome, and we are very glad of, making your comments and your suggestions, you see. So in one way or another, of course, I'm very much pleased that there are people watching our program,
Yes,
So
that's right. So, Mami Diday, can you tell us about you?
What about me?
About where you from? Philippines, you Bisaya as well, yeah? Oh,
Yes, I'm originally born in Kabangkalan, Negros Occidental. It's in, Western Visayas.
sige, say hello to mga
So,
Western Bisaya.
Kumusta naman dira kamo tanan tanan nga mga Ilonggo?
Mga Ilonggo man kayo
Lalo na
din.
sa taga Kabangkalan City.
Alright.
That is in another city besides Bacolod City, That is one of the nicest city in Negros Occidental.
So
Very
if there's
proud of my
very,
place.
very, very, very proud of you, Mami Diday. In this segment today, I would just really like you to welcome in my YouTube channel.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
That's lovely to hear.
This is Jerry Dada's YouTube channel. Right now, we
Thank
are
you, Jerry.
in Terry Beauty Salon here in Kilburn, London. So if anyone wants to visit us here, just call me Jerry Dada, and I will bring you here straight away.
Yeah.
All right, together with my Mami Diday. Mami Diday is always the best. Is always coming here all the time. Look at her hair. Terry Salon's doing
Yeah, this is
Only Terry
the
Salon.
result of the word "who touches yours," which is Miss TBS.
Yes,
Terry Beauty Salon.
that's right.
So anybody is you are most welcome here, and then you cannot go out here without looking yourself to the others. You're really very, very gorgeous. You see?
I love the way you said that. It's very well said.
Looking gorgeous, and then we thank Miss Terry because of that gift, the talent that God given her with her touching hands. You see?
Yes,
That
that's
gift
right.
of God, that hand that makes people beautiful.
Exactly.
By
So-
touching their hair.
Beautiful.
Making this hair like Jerry right now. Look at Jerry. Look
It's
at
still
it.
still
She will
ongoing,
look
but
amazing afterward.
exactly.
You see?
So this video it called there's a session called a segment about life, about
Yeah.
advices. So I have something to. Can you give an advice to our viewers in YouTube about the program that you do here in London?
Yeah.
It called the
Aha.
program called.
Kahapon, ngayon, at magpakailanman.
Oh.
Well, kahapon means yesterday,
Today.
today, and tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the translation in English. Is kahapon means yesterday. You know, kahapon is a Filipino word. Ngayon, ngayon, now, at this very moment, this present time, and the kahapon, ngayon, at magpakailanman. Magpakailan means for the coming future. You know,
Yeah,
for the
that's right.
coming thing that will happen to us. So anyway, that's it. As simple as that. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
So why does it call like this? Why? What is the root of all these titles? You know what?
Why that is called kahapon, ngayon, at magpakailanman? It is because their previous, you know, stories in their life, they are sharing in our program. They're telling what happened to them, you know, and about their experience, and they're sharing it in our program, wherein people can learn through their experience, you know. And then today, you know, they are sharing also what they're gonna do to their problems, asking an advice, what to do to their problems. So, me, myself, I'm just trying all my best how to sort out their problems, you know, through my ideas and like that, you know.
Did you touch as well the problems about financial?
Oh, yeah, and others, there are some financial, you know, but mostly of the problem is all about love.
Ay, panalo.
It's all
You
about
see,
love.
you relate
You see.
that guys. There's
You know.
about love.
Mostly are in between both sex, you know.
Oh wow.
You know,
Wow.
like the
Can you
relationship
say
of
that
a man,
again?
man and a woman, you see, you know, the relation of a boyfriend and a girlfriend, I mean the relation of a wife and a husband, you see, and then relation of children towards their parents, you know, and then, you know, usually opposite sex.
I'm
Also
gonna-
there is
okay, related to that,
transvestites,
Mami.
you know, like that, you see.
Related to that one, so there is a famous going on right now on YouTube about Sarah G. Can you say something about?
Oh,
Yeah.
back to Sarah J.
Let's go back to Sarah G now.
Oh, just in the first place, I feel sorry for Sarah J, you know, because she's a lovely girl, she's a very good daughter, and she's a very, very, very much concerned about her family. And you must know, everybody, it's really obvious to all of us that Sarah J came from a poor family too, you know. I mean, that means they are not really wealthy. No, it's because of her talent, it's because of her voice that God given her. So she raised up the standard of living of their family. You know, she helped their family a lot, you know, and also some members of the family, not only to the parents and, you know, their sisters and brothers, but to some of their relatives too. Because she's a good girl. She's a lovely girl.
So what can you say about the parents then?
Well, I can say that, I mean... the
Do you think
parents-
it's a good thing to do for the kids?
No,
for the
I don't think.
children?
I don't. If you are asking me, do you think it's a good thing for them to do that to their kids? No, it's not a good thing. Because Sarah had been doing all her best, and Sarah is a matured girl already. She's in reasonable age to get married, and I don't think, you know, because if you will ask me that parents will oppose to the boyfriend or whatever, we should remember that we cannot dictate the feeling of our daughter. If our daughter, if we love our daughter, and if we think that she loves that person, so we should understand, if we love our daughter, we should also understand our daughter and try to give her consideration to seek for her own happiness. You know, because we as a parents, we can love our daughter, but a love of a man or a husband to your daughter is completely different. You know, a love of that certain man in whom she loves is completely different of a love of a mother to a daughter. Yeah?
Okay.
Because once you marry that man, you are already one. Yeah?
Yeah.
You see? A woman and a man are already united.
Oh,
So that is
sorry.
good. A husband and a wife. So now, she's seeking for her own happiness. She wanted to build up her own family. You know? She is also looking for her own future. So
Yeah.
what can we say? Women are made for man and man are for woman. So they have that, you know, relationship that they really wanted to be one because they love one another. So why we are making a hindrance? Why we are an obstacle to the happiness of our child? Why? If we are a loving parents and we are concerned for the happiness of our children, we have to give that freedom to her. You know, we have to give that happiness to our child. Let them choose what they like because they are responsible of doing that because they are already matured people. They are not teenager. You know, they are in reasonable age. So I think, what can we do? The best thing we should do, give what our children wants to their lives. See?
So do you think Sarah is doing good?
Of course she's doing good. Perfectly good. 101%. She doesn't disobey her children. Because it's Sarah, anybody. Because if I'm a mom, no, I will never do that to my child. No way. I wanted to see my child happy. You know? I don't want to see my child there hiding herself crying at the corner because of what I'm doing to my child. No. Because I am a mother and I can feel that she is really sacrificing. So I cannot dare to see my child crying. I cannot dare to see my child cry. Because if my child is happy, I am also happy.
It should be like that, right?
Yeah, of course, it's like that.
But it's vice versa now. I mean, what happened to that? Anyway, so
No.
that's what I want
I'm
to hear.
very
actually.
glad for Sarah that she follows the dictates of her heart. She follows that she married the man in whom she loves, and the man I love also her husband because they really do what they did to themselves. They really fulfilled their aim to their life, their dream to their lives, that they wanted to get married to one another because they love one another.
So-
and we can do nothing on that because they are already meant to it for each other.
Yeah, so there is a lesson learned there, right?
Yeah.
As a mom
Yeah.
and as a daughter.
Yeah. As a mom, please, I beg you. I am also a mom, but remember, she is not a minor age. She is a responsible girl. She is a matured person. She is with a reasonable age. She knows already what she's doing. Whatever, when she goes in that person, whatever consequences, she knows already how to face it after all. Because she chooses that person for herself. But as far as I'm concerned, a person will not marry to a certain guy in whom she doesn't love, and that guy will not marry her if they don't love each other. You know?
Yeah.
So that's it. As simple as that. So mothers, please understand the feeling of your children. No way that I will do that to my daughter.
All right. So I think that's the best question that I really want you to give to others as a lesson learned to the mom and the daughter.
Yeah, that's it.
But by the way, Sarah
And don't be a selfish mother. Because see, I love my daughter, I don't want her to get married. No. No. You love yourself too much. You don't love your daughter. That is selfishness. You know?
Yeah.
You want to get what your daughter has. She's not a small baby. You know? And we did not raise children in this world just to let them stay with us until the end of their life. No. What about you? Why did you get married? You know? What about you? What about you if your parents did that to you before? When you wanted to get married, your husband at the moment. So do you what is your feeling? If your parents did prohibit you to marry your husband, I don't think you have that child right now. Yeah? Basing to experience. Yeah, so that's not proper, you know, because you did not raise children just to let them stay at the corner. Raise children to educate them, to give them a bright future, and let them, you know, look for their own lives after all, look for their own happiness, you know, look for their job in order to survive, you see. And once you know that they are already okay, give them education, shelter them, everything, because that is the obligation of the parents. But then we should not control the happiness of our children, you know.
Yeah, that's very well said, Mommy Diday.
Yeah.
So, you
I
know,
don't care. I'm just telling what is from my heart, and I don't know if some parents, if some mother will agree with me. But please, let's not be a selfish mother.
wow, that's the word of the day.
Yeah, that's it. As simple as that.
Yes, that's a big lesson to all the parents out there.
Yeah.
And of course for the
I
daughters.
know you don't.
My
You
God.
want. You want your daughter to be in a bright future, but she has already. She didn't marry a man without work, without like this. You know, her husband is also okay. Sorry, stable. You know, he has his own means of living. So why we are worried? Because you think only because your child has plenty money, you get all the money of your child, your daughter. No, it's not like that, because the daughter had been very good to the family, had been trying to raise up the standard of living, how to do the family happy after all, share what she has, her earnings and everything. She gave it to her family. So what else do we need from that girl? You know? Let them be happy.
All right. So, yes. That's the word that I want to hear from Mommy Diday for today's segment from Jerry Dada's live on YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome again Miss Mommy Diday of London.
Thank you very much.
Bukas at magpakailan man. And of course, our Teddy, sorry. Terry Beauty Salon touching my hair right now. So, ladies, look at me. Later on, I'm going to be more
That will
beautiful,
be
right?
A mystery after all.
Exactly.
The beauty of that hair.
Yeah, but after that, I think I'm going to live again. But that segment that I really want to hear from Mommy Diday. Thank you. Palakpakan naman natin, Mommy Diday.
Wow, palakpak.
Palakpakan ni Mommy Diday. Yay!
Yan, sa dulo, sa kabilang dulo.
Ayan, diba? That's Mommy Diday. Ang lakas! Ang lupit talaga ni Mommy Diday. Napagalitan tuloy.
I mean, that's the truth. Nothing is the truth.
Mommy is, oh, by the way, she is now at her age that she can tell exactly what she feels about being mother, right?
Yeah, of course.
So that's it. Listen to that advice, mothers, to those who have little kids, and just to have a fresh for your kids one day if that time will come.
I mean, I do not, children should listen to this, this is what is the reality of life, yeah? This is it. But children, we parents are very lucky if their children will do some help, when, is concerned about the family, parents are very lucky. But we parents, please, we do not oblige our children to pay back us what we have done, to repay us what we have done to them, because they did not tell us to, bring me in this world, they did not, we don't have any agreement with our children. We are the one who made these children, and we brought up them in this world to fulfill our obligation towards them as a real parents, to shelter them, to educate them, to give them a bright future.
But by the way, Mommy, most of the Filipinos, I think, not all of them, but mostly they expect from
Yeah,
daughters.
too
yeah.
much from their children.
Yeah, it's too much actually.
You know, but because they don't know the reality of life, they don't know what is the rule
Yes,
as
yes.
a parents.
And that's true. And there's a lot
You
of
know?
parents really expecting a lot from
Yeah.
from their daughters, from the sons,
Yeah.
and that's not their duties anymore.
No, no,
because,
no, 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 no.
You know.
Parents should know that. They should really know that. That is not the right way. That, you know, I will raise up you, I will educate you, I will do like this, and you have to pay me back 2,000 because I send you to like this, and you know.
But
because-
most of them, do you know that most of them do
yeah,
do this?
most of them do that. But I mean, it should not be like that. That it should not be done like that. You know, it should not be that practice, because we parents can tell our children, look, we are your sisters and brothers are suffering, blah blah blah. But it's all up to you to look and consider the situation. But then you cannot say, you have to work and give us all the money, your income, because you have to do this. You know, because it's not the proper way.
No, it's not actually.
You know.
But it's
It
not
depends.
actually that's what they mean basically. But as daughters and as a son, I think that's what we feel. You know.
Yeah,
We feel
because-
guilty.
We feel guilty.
Yeah.
Because, you know, of course, if you are a child, you cannot dare to see your brothers, your sisters suffering. You know, of course, you know, because there is what we call communication in the family.
Yeah.
There is what we call the spirit of understanding. So now, if you are a child who finishes a course, your studies, of course you understand the needs of your brothers and sisters, and that by that way you are trying to help them also
Yeah.
to survive and to finish their studies. You know, because, but we cannot, you know, shout on the face of our children, you do this, you do that, you do this, because first thing, children also try to be very considerate during the situation with family. But I mean, in some other cases, you know, there are really children that are really very, very good, you know. But in the Filipino culture, I think it is very rampant, you know, very rampant that parents are really telling, you go there, we spend money for you, but you have to do everything, help the family and like that, you know. So we cannot do like that, you know. We can just tell them in a proper way that they will to open up their minds, to become considerate, to, you know, give consideration to the situation of the family and to the needs of the other sisters and brothers. Once you finish your studies, you know, you should try also, because parents are working hard just to let you educate, let you finish your studies. So try also to understand the needs of your
Of
younger
course, yeah.
sister and brothers. That's it. But we cannot shout on their face that do this, do that, do this, do that. You know, we cannot do like that to demand on them. You know, because there are some children that the parents are demanding, you should do this, you should do that, because we are like this, and then after all they cannot manage, they cannot cope the money that they are giving to their parents, and they are giving too much pressure. Some of them are committing suicide.
That's correct. That's true. That's
Some
true.
of them. And who pushes them to do that action? It's the parents,
Yeah.
because they are giving too much pressure. So we should learn on this.
That's correct.
We should really learn, because there is a bad effect on that. And who will be the talk of the people? You, the parents, after all. Their child committed suicide because the child that was given too much pressure by the parents. And the child cannot give what they really demand from their child to give them.
That's very tricky. You know, it is very, very dangerous.
Yes, sir. It's very
Yeah, yeah.
dangerous. But realizing the
They don't
fact,
realize. Some of them they don't realize
after
that actually.
all,
Yeah.
who is the main cause? The main source
Is the
are
parents.
the parents.
Yeah.
Because we give too much pressure to the children.
It shouldn't be like that. They should talk to them.
Yeah.
Every
They
now
should
and then.
talk to
So
them
what
in a
is
proper
happening?
way.
What you have to talk
Yeah.
to them.
And, you know, there is the word of the spirit of understanding,
Yeah.
you know, the word of consideration, you know, because if that reigns in the family, there is no problem. There's no problem because we understand one another. But in the midst of that, there is what we call love.
Yeah,
There is what we call love and unity and peace in the family.
exactly.
So there's no problem, because even how hard is the problem is, as long that there is peace, there is understanding, there's everything will be sorted out in a proper way. But if it is will be done in a rush manner and without any understanding and shouting and screaming and you do this, you do that, it will end up to nothing. By the end of the day, you are giving pressure to your child, and your child will commit suicide.
And
You
and
see?
there's a lot of things happen going on right now in the Philippines in this situation, because there's a lot of kids there as well that they needs communication
Yeah.
inside the house, in the family.
Yeah, circle
And
of the
sometimes
family.
and sometimes they cannot just like do that, instead of they shouting each other, and
Yeah.
and it shouldn't be like that. For all the parents, for all these parents, you should have to know and talk to your kids
Yeah.
every now and then what is going on, because otherwise they will suffer at the end of the day.
I know, because they are giving too much pressure.
Okay na?
It's ready to end, yeah?
Yeah, okay. So I think Mommy in Diday, thank you so much for your lovely message to all the parents and to all the daughters there
Yeah,
and
children,
son,
children. I mean, I do not say that children should do this and that, but I mean, you should try to be considerate. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you already working or like that, try also to look back the other members of the family. Yeah.
It's all about communication.
It's all about
isn't it?
communication, and I mean
Understanding and love. Yeah.
understanding. And also the word concern.
Yeah, concern.
The word concern and the word love to the members of the family.
And of course, Mommy
And
also.
always ask the help of God. The guidance.
Yes, exactly, the
Always
guidance.
have
Yeah.
the guidance of God, because everything will be done in a proper way.
Exactly.
Because we always need God's guidance, God's
Guidance,
blessings.
exactly. This is the most
Because
important thing.
That is the most
do.
important thing.
Yeah.
Everything should be on the hand of God.
Yeah.
You see?
You see?
So that's
Wow, what a lovely word of you. Mommy Inday, congratulations to you again. And for being a really good advisor.
Okay,
In my
thank you,
Facebook,
darling.
not Facebook, sorry.
I'm very privileged
Yeah.
to this
Conversation,
to this
it's so good.
conversation and with this Jerry. Jerry, a lovely lady.
Yeah, thank
So,
you.
Anyway,
Yes.
but anyway, sorry if there are some who is not accepting my word, but this is through my own opinion.
Yes.
If others contradict, so I'm very sorry, because I am respecting your own opinion, but basing to my own opinion and to my own knowledge, I think that is right.
Okay. So,
I agree.
keep love.
I agree with that. Yeah.
As long as God is always in the center of our heart,
Yeah.
we cannot commit anything in our lives. Just be happy.
Yeah.
Communicate each other inside the house, and you'll be good. All right?
Yeah.
Have
And
a lovely
there is
day.
always spirit of understanding, unity, peace, and love.
Tatawagan ka na, Mommy Sarah daw. All right. Thank you, Mommy, very
Thank
much. And
you.
congratulations to your
Thank
program.
you.
Here, radio.
Mami Sarah.
Radio here in United Kingdom. It's called
Kahapon,
ngayon at magpakailanman.
Listen to Pilipinas Online Radio UK.
All right, so you listen to that one all nationwide. All right,
Yeah,
so thank you guys for viewing and watching. Remember, subscribe and like. Baliktad. All right, thank you so much.
Like and subscribe.
Much love to you guys, Jerry, Dada.
God be with you. God bless us all.
God bless
Especially
you.
this coronavirus.
Ay, tama. Ay, be careful, guys, yeah? All right, then. Bye. Thank you, Terry Salon. And thank you for having us, Chong, as a viewer. Thank you.